Okay, so this is the second part of the tutorial on Camera 101. Basically, on previous video, I proposed a method where you work structurally within Blender, like so, where you have a camera that's pretty much fixed like this. You don't rotate it too much. You just translate it in X or Y or Z when you want to zoom in or zoom out. This is nice, and it will keep you organized and you don't easily get lost in the space. But there is another method where you move more freely with a camera in space, and I'll show you that. Okay, let's probably get rid of this keyframe first. We go to animation, and here just select all the keyframe and delete. Okay, didn't seem to work. Okay, go to the, this is the default view, and that's my preferable way to work. I'll delete this guy, and we probably don't need this for now, so we work like this. And as you may already know, if this is in a camera view, and if you orbit, you right away lose that camera view and you're basically outside, and you press 0 again to go back to the camera. And in this second method, I will usually stay inside the camera at all the time, and if I lock the view like that, I basically can orbit and rotate the camera whatever I like, similar to when I'm navigating outside the camera. So okay, for now maybe see, go to frame 1. Let's key the camera so we don't get lost in the space. And for example, that's the first camera view, right? And we probably don't need this background, and so we are basically free. The camera is free to roam. I can go from here, and then I can zoom out, and then here I create another text. Yeah, I'll show you how I'll do it normally, but firstly I want to show you something. If you work like this, and then you create a text, for example, you see the text is oriented always pointing up in the z-axis. With this method, you don't want that. You want the text to face directly to the camera, and then in order to do that, you go to Preference, Editing, and then Align to change this to Align to View. So whatever objects created on the cursor there will be facing directly correct to the camera. Even if I create Suzanne, there, it's pointing directly to the camera. There's a little bit of perspective there, but you can actually work in a non-perspective mode, in the orthographic mode, where it's totally, let's stick to perspective for now. So with this option set like this, Align to View, now whatever you work, for example, you start from here, and then you move your camera wherever in space, and then okay, I will key it here in position and rotation, key position and rotation, and I create a text here, and then select the camera to see the keyframe. So you start here, and then it will jump to whatever there. This is the second part, and then okay, maybe you create Suzanne. So you walk more freely, but also just make sure you're not lost in space. Like this. So maybe this is the first part of your kinetic typography, for example. And then go to the next part, and then again you do something crazy. You're totally lost in space now. And then key, and then here, third part, and then here again, create Suzanne. Oh, by the way, if you see the arrow like this and you want it to be more local, just change this to local, so it's more correct in that kind of axis. Same here. So here you actually, so you move more freely. It feels more dynamic, but then you also pretty much lost in space, and sometimes it's hard to get this alignment back. See, if you see, this is your camera, and then this is your elements for your motion graphic, and then the camera is moving like that and like that, which is let's see. Okay, that's for sometimes I like to work like this as well, but with a little bit more planning, because otherwise you easily lost in a space, which is something you don't want. And then so okay, so for example, okay, if you play this, okay, that's too fast, but you get the idea. Let's try animation, select all, we don't need this, delete. So that this part with the bar is where the camera actually still and no interpolation happening, and the gap there is where the camera is moving, so you can see there. So if I play, let's leave here. Yeah. So this is a more dynamic, straight ahead way you want to set your motion graphic works. Okay, have fun.